Hey everybody, the Great Pikmin 679 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. Last time we basically started exploring the labyrinth and filled out the initiation task that was given to us by the water. This time, we're about to go over a few more things before we properly explore the labyrinth in full, such as some side quests. We will be doing all the side quests, which means doing every single one of these. But yes, these are all important. So, for the sake of it, we'll just start them off for now. But let's start off with this quest right here. Decided to take the request, have you? Good. I've been hoping someone would. And ex-explorer, I guess you'd say, wants you to get some holy water from a forest spring. Supposedly you could get some of this water deeper in the east side of the first floor. Careful not to slip, okay? It'll be fine. Hey, it's nice all put up a chair, kiddos. You guys got the hang of investigating the labyrinth yet? Listen, kids, I know you're eager for your fame and fortune, but don't get greedy. If you're starting to get tired, don't push yourselves. Come back here and rest a while. He's got a point. Don't push your luck, because Etrian Odyssey can and will do everything it can to screw you over sometimes. Luckily for us, we basically already found the path and the means necessary to do the side quest, so that's why I'm tackling this first. Along with killing some butterflies along the way. As you walk the narrow path, you see glistening water flowing from between the rocks. Bleh. Always mistook from form. You reach out to that water to draw from the source. Obtained holy water. Man, you see, it was just that easy. We can just go around this way back. It's gonna cost 100 to get it back, but you know. Side quest over. Ready to go too. Welcome back, kids. Glad you were able to get your hands on that holy water. The client said her grandpa discovered this stuff back when he was an adventurer. He was on the verge of death when he found it, and thought it would be his last meal. Then it happened. He suddenly felt revitalized and safely made it all the way to town. Looks like everyday well water to me, but it saved him. No wonder he thought it was holy. I bet that girl will be thrilled to hear you found it. Thanks, everyone. Wasn't... okay. Think there was really some mysterious power in that stuff? No, it can't be. Right, I think one we'll take on next is... well, we can take both of these quests up, because we can't technically take all the quests we can, but there was a limit of 5 side quests to do. Which makes sense, because you would get real distracted with all these side quests on your hands if you just took them in all at once. But we'll just be taking the rest of these. This request is from an artisan right here in Etria. Hide goods are on high demand, and his supply is running low. You shouldn't have a problem getting some soft hides from the forest critters. Good luck. And a favor to Shilleka. Shilleka's goods is the only place in Etria to get weapons and armor. When our granddad ran the place, he had gathered the materials himself to make all kinds of stuff. But ever since she inherited the place, well, the kid tries, but it's not the same. She's got her hands full just supporting the shop, so she could use a hand. Could you help her? Go see her and ask if there's anything particularly she's looking for. Can do. It's right next door. Say what? Okay, it's about the hand axe. Ah, now I see. You're the ones who accepted it. Let me see. The artist assistants made me a list. Write this down somewhere, okay? What you need is 5 pieces of hardwood and 5 hard shells. As you get all the junk, just send them to me and I'll pass it along. You don't have to do it all at once, see? Bit by bit, that's fine with me. So, yeah. This quest is a little favorable, and just you don't have to gather everything all at once. Sending them individually just helps. But hardwood is something we've never quite heard of, so let's head back to the Explorer's Guild, because we're about to run something very stupid, but very mostly positive in the long run if we were to do this. We're gonna make a team of all survivalists. But it's not going to be all just portraits of a survivalist, that'd be a little too easy. Plus, I'm already technically using this portrait here for Hisako, so why don't we mix it up a little bit?
20 minutes later.
Alright, now that I got my 5 survivalists, time to talk about the formation configuration. First I'm gonna register this set, so that way I can call upon it whenever I want to go between this party and another, which is the party of Artemis, Omar, Chanda, Ota, and Laura. Well, basically just we'll pick the Etros and decided to, well, let's say requested to help gather items necessary to help the Izar Guild, and a few of them decided to help out. Especially a member of another guild being Chanda decided to just join here for the sake of, why not? Seems like fun. Now we'll register this party set 2. If we were to look into custom skills, the survivalists have the chop, mine, and take options. Whereas if we were to just look over, say, Ume, they only have the take skill point, Irene only has the mine, and Lewin has the chop points. The survivalist essentially has all 3, which makes them great options for a gathering party. Now, I will be essentially just leveling up these guys off screen because, let's be honest, it's going to be a little difficult to keep on balance with 2 parties at once. So, I essentially just have 1 guild. I don't need to essentially equip as much, just about the bare necessities to just be able to survive any attacks, or just traverse the area, the labyrinth as a whole. Another thankfully we unlocked this shortcut because this essentially means we could just come here real quickly and head to this point over here. Now, on the menu, you'll see that the chop, mine, and take options now have 10 out of 10 uses. The left-hand side of the maximum usage is on the right, is basically the amount that you are able to do in a day. These are refilled upon every day as far as I'm concerned. Don't know if it's like quite just a thing every day or if it's just it refreshes automatically upon the day of using said skills, but we're about to see it be in use here. You have discovered hardwood, discovered a new item. Discovered monkwood, new item. Found nothing. You also have a chance of finding absolutely nothing, which does waste a chop, mine, or take skill, but you know, still getting something is better than nothing at all. And when you run out, the game will remind you. So we're not that far from the stairs, we can just easily go on back and sell the items we have acquired. And the new items in stocks is basically just telling you, hey, we're close to getting this thing ready. We just need 1 more material from you. 1 or a few more materials from you. But yeah. This is essentially I find ironic that I have 4 money. 4 Ental not found. But essentially the survivalist party members are basically going to be a primary backup source of money throughout the entire game, because if we're going to be swapping out a few members here and there every now and then, it wouldn't hurt to have a backup source that's, you know, necessary to help out with that. No, I mean, technically we could just rest for the day. It is going to be a waste of like 5 Ental, but I can always just say no to saving. It's not going to matter that much. Okay, yeah, it's automatic restore upon each new day. Okay, that makes sense. There we go, I think we have enough for the hardwoods. Just need to check 2 more times, just on the safe side, and there we go. Only found 2 hardwoods in that entire junk. Yeah, there you go, we just need 5 more hard cells now. Decided to call upon the main party again. It's not like it's not that hard enemy is unkillable with just the party that we have. But for now, I'd say we better get going on gathering those soft heights, and yeah, we just better get to work on that, I guess. In fact, who knows, all this experience could actually just be a little helpful in us getting a little bit of experience for levels. It is also important to note that sometimes one or two enemies can sometimes steal the same items, like the mole and the tree rat that we spot do have a same shared item pool of the soft hide, which we do need for this quest. So you don't have to necessarily just focus on one enemy just to be able to get the items necessary. As long as you know which enemies to find and kill in order to gain said materials, you should be pretty good. I already have a list of all the item drops on my own that I've done on my own time, because I'll be looking upon that most of the time throughout this Let's Play, because I am a forgetful man, and if I don't remember, I am going to not remember. This is why taking notes is absolutely necessary for a Let's Play. 7, okay, we're about 3 away. Oh, another thing, you might notice I've been going around in circular motion, but I've been doing that mostly just on my own. You might be thinking, oh, if only there was some way to automate this, and there is thankfully indeed a way. If you go to heal, and let's just say we use this as a starting point. Oh, no, it's this one actually. If we do this on the map, we essentially have a means of auto walking. In Untold 1, I believe just a more stylized arrow was the means of doing auto walking, and that took up a lot more icon space. So later games decided, hey, let's just use multiple lines and have the player decide which ones they want to have active at the time, so they can have auto walk at any time. So yeah, if there's a thing you want to do, or you just want to have something in the background, if you want to grind materials and stuff, but you want to have something in the background to listen to or watch or whatever, this is a pretty good method of doing so. Let's see, what, 5 now, aren't we? Yes, 5. Had to double check. But I will be right back once I got all 7 soft hides. Well, I guess just the one more, I guess, because the game decided, oh, we're just gonna give the guild one of them. I guess another reason why auto exists is pretty much just simply kill enemies faster without having to actually holding down the A button to do all the the quote-unquote monotonous task of holding down the A button and having all the units be selecting attack at once. It's a little quality of life option that is brought about in these remakes, and I really appreciate that. Because the original Etrian Odyssey game was freaking hard as balls. Oh. Well, that was not an instance of a blind sight. That could be really dangerous if it was a tougher opponent, but it was a mole, so thankfully it wasn't. Oh my god, how much longer am I gonna go on without a soft hide? Come on. My inventory might be full at this point. Thank you. The moment I complain, the moment I start to complain, it gives me it. You have attained the requested soft hides. Back to town we go. Welcome back, kids. Good to see you finished up the request safely. Keep up the good work. Bone axe and fang whip. The bone axe is technically tougher than the hand axe, but we don't need to really get that. While we're here, I might as well buy more medicus, because still want to have some option of healing that isn't just wasting my talent points or TP, I guess, at this point. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can get those 5 hard cells before moving on. If not, we can just move on to the next area. It's not gonna be... It won't be that difficult, it just will be a little tedious. This is not the right spot for that. And here's also a white crystal door, which you can't do much about. Well, clear, I guess? Clear crystal, I guess. Level up. Put a point in that so I can get multi-hit available to access at a later point in time because I can't do anything about it now. Put a point into cuffs. Another into songs. Finally put a point into self. More wood flies. Even more wood flies. Am I ever gonna find this thing I've just ran away from like nearly once? God. Oh my god. Everything is fine. This is where a cure comes in handy because only one party member was severely hurt. Oh my god, the encounter ratios, my gosh. Just a single bowl. Oh my god, finally, it took forever to find one. He's got enough to start boosting at the very least. My god. Okay, let's... Your attack with arms mostly, so cuss would be better to attack you with. Well, at least a little suited for damage, though. It is going to take like a few attacks to even whittle it down fully. Which is why I have bravery up to help increase the damage. There we go, the arms are bound. Not that it matters though, because it died and didn't even drop. You know what? Fine. We at least managed to prove that we can kill this thing with the party that we have. We are good. Let's just move on to the second floor. We can always go back and just do the side quest once we are more leveled. Which might have to do off screen because you know, I know for darn fact that the enemy drops it. It's just unlucky that the game decided, oh, that's not gonna be the drop today. Try again next time, lol. Jerkin, which is a better equipment than the tweed that everybody has. Unfortunately, we don't have any vines on us to be able to equip that, which would help Ume out a lot more, but unfortunately the Jerkin is just a little better, so pretty much everyone but a meta can equip this. And even then we don't have enough to buy 2 more sets. Well, 1 more set, that's rough. Anyways, that distraction aside, let's go ahead and enter the next floor, shall we? We'll be able to have more of an easy time trying to find hard claws on the next floor as opposed to this floor. Divided in between. Always remember to map the stairs behind you. Never hurts. As you continue into the brush, a noise ahead draws your attention. An intermittent sound is coming from the brush. Something seems to be inside the tall grass before you. You peer futilely into it, wondering whether the chance to relate the sound alone. As a party leader, Hisako pushed back the tall grass with her hands. Suddenly, Hisako felt a sharp pain on her hand. The noise seems to have come from a small snake. Snakes. There has to be snakes. Finding Hisako's outstretched hand and slithered off into the forest. And lost 5 health. Yeah, one-time event. I'm not going to be marking every time that's going to be done on screen, but if it is a one-time event, I will just do that. But new enemy ahead. So let's freaking kill it before it kills us. And he also found That doesn't matter though, because it's dead. And just figure out we can just kill. If I recall, there's something here. No. Right as soon as I land on it, of course. Fender. Don't get too used to this, because this might be a little bit more threatening in our immediate future. But too short for now, just front guard. You look like you could do something with your legs. Wavy, and just attack. Choo! Deal hurts, deal hurts. Deal hurts a lot. Whew, deal hurts a lot. We discovered a new enemy, but it still hurts. There is someone we could talk to right here, but I want to hold off on that until I have a little more money on hand, because it'll be very good for a purchase later. I kind of gave away what that was going to be. Okay, whatever. Moving on. As you continue your adventure, a ferocious war echoes through the forest. Moments afterward, you hear heavy hoofed footsteps galloping through the forest. A dreadful enemy, unlike any you have ever yet seen, is fast approaching. Thanks for not having to be invisible just for this moment, game. But yeah, there's now a new dot on the icon, which indicates a new type of enemy we'll be fighting most often throughout this entire game. An F.O.E. A shortened form for the scientific name F.O.E Opugun Natura Exequens. I believe this has many different iterations of the same names in different other variations of the game, but no, this is one exclusive to those in the US. For every movement you make on the map, it makes a movement as well. Consider any F.O.Es before taking action. Oh, it shows some map anyways. But yeah, as I take a step, it takes a step. So we want to be able to take in their movements and consider what we are about to face, or if we're about to be in approximation of getting into a battle with it. But here, a Fly. That's the thing I've been wanting to avoid on the first floor. That one trigger I avoided the first time around, it was to avoid that in particular. Because I don't feel confident facing down level 4. Especially with having low talent points as we are. Thankfully it seems to have missed. And it's dead. And the rest we can just auto through. But yeah, now that F.O.E has gotten real close all of a sudden. So yeah, F.O.E has also seemed to take a step in battle, so that is something you should keep in mind. Keep an eye on the map at all times whenever you're near an F.O.E. Also here's, okay. These guys have no weakness whatsoever, but we're kind of low on health here overall, so just regularly attack and stuff and heal us. Ow. 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 Heal tail. Got all the items for that enemy drop. There's a chest over there, flick. I don't feel confident. Okay, I feel slightly confident, but that confidence will only last so long. Ow! Okay, I missed. Ow. Ow. Level up. We're now level 6. Getting ever slightly tougher. Right. Multi-hit. That's what I want to have and will more than likely have be upgraded throughout the rest of the time until we are able to just find a super level to reset our skill points. But for now... Oh, this is simply increases our mental defense, okay. Let's go ahead and up our TP. Let's just go ahead and just up the damage of the whips, I guess. This is about to get more expensive going, so I just want to up that. And let's put more into healing. Here's a treasure chest. There's a large box. Now we're on this red, so we basically just got one for free, essentially. And there we go, there's more damage. Helps us get through battles a little bit faster. But I don't want to proceed too much because, if I am correct... Yeah. There's a little bit of an addition to the encounter icon. The 2 gauges next to the red icon, tells you how close an F.O.E is. I don't think that's fully displayed in the battle map, or if it might, I'm just not aware of it. But, yeah, we might be close to the end of this floor, but, let's just go on back, because not only can we sell the stuff that we have, and possibly get more stuff, which is a new bow and some other stuff, which is fine by me. Except I am a few money short from getting my attack increased by 2. Not only that, new quests are added. So yeah, with each new floor you've reached, new quests will be added, and if there are any quests in the chain that you've done before or after encountering said floor, those will be unlocked. So here's one that seems more suitable than whatever this is so far. Monstrous Codex. To jump this time is to enter 10 unique monsters into the Monstrous Codex. Remember kids, copying off someone else's list is cheating. Nervously sweats at my list of notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What about? We only got 4 monsters technically to fight at this point. Well, about 2/3 done already. Part of me is certain I'm not getting that hand axe quest done, so we're gonna be up here a little bit, just trying to get as many to get the 5 hard shells as we can. I want to show every quest done, dang it. Even if it might take me an entire episode to do so, I will do it. Yeah, there's one. Alright, so multi-hit would be very good for this because it hits multiple times, and that'll be really helpful. Right. Now that we managed to have an all-bite land and not kill it, yeah, those will be indicated by the icons as you see in the reference sheet. So, yeah, again, real simple. Oh my god, I didn't drop anything. Okay, I'll be here for it. If you want to have anything new active, or if it's for new line, I guess. If you want to change the currently active walking line, just go ahead and swap to this icon here and go to the line in question. That'll automatically enable the line. Oh god. Okay. Not bad damage, but still damage that hurts. There we go, finally dropped one. Only 4 to go. Amazed that it got us it took us until the one that blindsided us in order to get out the first one. Oh god, okay. Second hard shell acquired. Hey, preempted, that's good. Didn't even get a chance to attack once. How pitiful. The 4th one, I think? Yeah, 4th one, we just need 1 more. And the 5th one immediately after. Let's just hope this one actually drops the hard shell that I need. I guess while we're here, I can show off that boost doesn't apply to just the attack skills, it attacks advised everything. So this would make it so that Bravery gives the party members more damage, I believe. This also might help us with getting dealt less attack, less damage to us. Yeah, see more damage. Nah, dang it, I was hoping that would be the last one. Would have saved me from the cell. Okay, let's assume this one is the last one. Because I am about to run out of stuff. And I have to run back to the healing spring. There we go, okay. We're done here, we can move on. We can get out of here. There's the hard shell Shilleka. There you go. We saw in supply cities, so okay. Alright, from now on, I's gonna have to hand axe some for Saya. Came out pretty well, you think? Very light, but easy to use, you see? I left the reward with Valerie, so don't forget to pick it up. If I take up something else, I'm making another request. I owe you one. And that is done. We essentially get a hand axe for free, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to be immediately selling it for money. Welcome back, kids. Shilleka came by, bubbling about the equipment she was able to make. Sounded like you got another satisfied customer. Keep up the good work, okay? Want to wait to customers if we want to shop? Okay. Let's just go ahead and grab this, because this might be one the Gathering Guild can get for us off screen. Most explorers learn harvesting skills called Sharp, Mine, and Tape. If I just went one floor forward, this would have been a better time to introduce that guild. You can collect all kinds of stuff inside the labs by using those, including a pyroxene, which our poor client needs. If you're going to keep on his ventures, you better remember that technique. Alright, let's go ahead and rest up. And I will meet you back on the other half of the second floor that I went by. I walked out of. I think I'll make a quick save here because, as you continue on the running path, you see a soldier basking in the warm sunlight. Noticing your presence, the soldier calls to you. Ho there, explorers! Explorers, I see. How good your adventures thus far? After a brief chat, it comes out and he is here to help those navigating the forest. The soldier offers to sell you any of the tools you find yourself in need of. Choose down we believe you would need most from the following: a weapon to fight monsters, medicine to heal wounds, or nothing at all. I believe if I'm correct, inquire of the soldier if he has any strong weapons. Upon hearing this, the soldier removes the sword from the scabbard on his back. With its turf, it's a small sword, but I believe it will do for your purposes. As for the price, since you're licensed adventurers, you may have it for 500 Ental. I don't have enough. Response to this at this point not from soldier. If you have no business to conduct, farewell. Love how the game offers that to you, and everyone's like, nah, he just leaves. Fucking hell. Okay, well, is the yarn option cheaper then? Tell the soldier you have native medicine to heal wounds. Hearing this, the soldier removes a small bottle from his back. This medicine is serve you with restorative needs. As for the price, since your licensed adventures, you may have 100 Ental. Literally a choice between 500 or 100. What the fuck? Okay. We have enough of that. Best of luck, explorers, and I hope to see you again on your journey. The transaction has been completed, the soldier bids you farewell. You've done your business of investigating the forest labyrinth. We obtained a Soma, which is a partial particle cover, so it's basically a portable salve. We'll be needing those a little more in the future than we do as of now, because we don't have the means of making them. I'm amazed we haven't gotten inflicted with the stats yet, other than a bind. I say that, but it might come back to bite me later, okay. Ah, there it is. Immediately jinxed. Now we're poisoned. That essentially deals a lot more damage to us. So, I think it's just gonna flee. And that immediately gets rid of our poison somehow. Because, you know, you can just immediately run and just not get poisoned. It's easy. As you continue down the path, you spot an orange fruit glowing on the wall of the trees. I almost said glowing there, which I just sort of did, really. The edible looking fruit makes your mouth water. There will be no trouble to take food needed. The fruit's delicious looking exterior proves a sham, as Hisako discovered. And lost 10 TV. Let me down to just the one. I'm feeling ground of circus now, guys. I don't know about you. Ah, frick. Run away. There we go. Yeah, just in time. These guys we can just go just fine. Ow. Anything down here? Another event. On the tree, standing at the end of the narrow trail, you see a shriveled green fruit. Judging from its color and shape, it doesn't look edible. If you really wish, you could pluck the fruit and eat it. Third time's the charm? Appearances to the contrary, the fruit was fresh and juicy. Cover HP, so a free heal, basically. A one-time free heal. Now, this guy, seems to be walking away a bit. This is not gonna help. I'm just gonna run away. I said I'm gonna run, thank you. Adamina almost took a severe hit to dying there. While we're here, just go ahead and map that out. Plus shape enough, it's good. And we made it to the next dance of the floor. So let's just keep going, why don't we? Uh-oh. As you descend into a new floor, a premonition of bloodshed sends a chill down your spine. You feel your ceiling squalling down on your back. Even new adventurers such as yourself can clearly feel this overwhelming sensation. It is the specter of death looming over you as you prepare to face unknown dangers. Take heed! Beasts spread of tooth and claw run rampant here. Fleeing for these creatures is no shameful thing. In these deaths, survival is paramount. Yeah, that's a red F.O.E over there. They are much more dangerous than the orange F.O.Es that we've been seeing walking around. We don't want to get into a battle with these things, because we're ill-equipped to deal with them, because we're only level 6 as of this point. Maybe even higher if we just grind a little more. And we're not well prepared to deal with any of this, so take a little bit of a break, go! And now we see a methodology to this F.O.E in particular. It takes a bit of a break every few steps. Oh god, this is not a good time to fight these new enemies while being chased by an F.O.E. No, god, defense is decreased. That's not good. Okay, thank you, Irene. Get us the heck out of Dodge. Open sesame. Okay. We seem to be good for now, so let's just head on up and have a preemptive attack on some monsters I really don't want to fight right now because we're low on everything. And because this is a thing, there's a thing there. It's okay, we can just draw out of the method we just discovered about these guys. Yeah, sucker. Okay, it's pushing. Okay. Alright, here's a door here. Let's proceed for up. As you walk through the forest, you come across two female adventurers. One has black wolves in flame hair, while the other bears a fierce look and a katana. Who's there? Demands the hard-bitten woman, one hand ready to draw her katana. The adventurers appear to be veterans and have made no move to lower the defenses. Perhaps they'll not even tell that you're also adventurous friends. So yeah, we'll do just that, because they seem dangerous. Once you inform them you are adventurers, they nod and lower their guard ever so slightly. Ah, Etrian explorers. Didn't the water notify you? The katana-wielding woman, realizing your ignorance, shakes her head in dismay. We have orders from the water to guard this place, says the severe woman with the sword. I am Ren, a Wanan, and she is Tlatka, a Hexen. Return to town at once and get the details from Water Hall. When Box sees cold, sharp words, then lapses into a shining glare. It seems you should ask the Water official for details regarding the situation. We won't be able to proceed any forward because this is technically a roadblock. Which is a convenient time because we need to heal the F up. I almost realized I didn't even know the hand axe in question. And a convenient timing too, to need to buy. Oh yeah, this I really need to get working the gathering of Ental. Ah, members of ISOL, I received word that you reached the 3rd floor. I'm sorry, but I'll have to ask you that you postpone further investigation for now. It appears there are dangerous beasts prowling the lower reaches of the grove. We're considering issuing a mission to exterminate these troublesome wolves. Until the lower floors are confirmed as safe, abandon all further exploration. Only the 3rd floor and we're already being told, hey, don't proceed any further. Let's hope that's not a freaking issue in the future. The Terror of Fenrir. A pack of wolves patrols the bottom of Emerald Grove. Defeat Fenrir, the alpha of the pack, and perhaps their menace will be no more. Seems a little bold to presume that this is not out of reach for us because I think we're more than capable of trying to get down and see what's up. Sure. Let's just accept this mission. You accept them. Very good. Now then, let me give you the details. Beyond the 3rd floor, there have been many sightings of forest wolves. This in itself poses a little danger, but they seem to be organized by a leader. That leader is Fenrir, their alpha wolf, and he awaits explorers on the 5th floor. Our own warriors are capable of defeating them, of course. I believe you've met them. But we can't over-rely on Ren and Shilleka, or newcomers who have no chances to grow. Their current orders are to provide support to the young explorers. We ask that you use their help in defeating Fenrir. Alright. Seems like we got ourselves a new objective and something to look forward to. Next time on Let's Play Etrian Odyssey. We'll go back to the 3rd floor and inform the Warren and Hexa that we have accepted the mission at hand, and we'll see if we can proceed any further into the 3rd floor. And maybe tackling some side quests here and there along the way. See you guys then!